ready to warm up. Tuesday torture. I'm going to go ahead and mute all. Muting now. And good. How's the level of the volume? Mia. Mia. Gotcha. Mia. 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 How about now? All right. Good. Let's march it out. Bring it forward with a chest press. And back. Great. 2 more times like this. So this will be the last time like this. We're going to step touch right here. Step touch. Here we go. Picking up that energy. Great beat. About 130 beats a minute. 2 more. 1 more. Going back to our forward walk and chest press. Go. Add an knee lift. Great. Now 1 more. Going back to our step touch. Here we go. Step touch. Aditi is just coming on. 4 more. 3 more. Front and back with your knee lift. Go. Hup, hup, hup. Nice high energy tonight. A couple more. 1 more set. Step touch. Rocking out. Hup, hup. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more time. Welcome on, Aditi. I don't know if you heard me the first time. Good to be back, right? Yeah. Heidi's on vacation. Step touch. Here we go. Gonna change this up on 4 and 3. Low impact jumping jack. So tap it out. High impact jack if you want. Back to low. High impact jack if you want. 4 more. And low. 3rd time's a charm. Here we go. 4 more. Low impact jacks. Arms at your level of comfort. Slowing it down now. Lunge. 2 beats. 2 beats. 2 beats. 2 beats. Opposite hand to the inside of the knee. Reach back. Reach back. Look back. Look back. Good. 2 more. We're going to slow this up. Notice I'm reaching for my ankle now. Looking back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Hold. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Open up those adductors. Getting ready for that ball. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and switch. That's it. Perfect. Feel that mobility. Good job. Why don't you now grab your bench. I'm setting my timer for 1 minute. We're going to start with an L step on the bench. Please make sure you're locked in. Area free so that you can move freely around your bench. Ready? Whenever you're ready, the clock is running. L step. Familiarizing yourself with that bench all the way on the black. It's good. Keep going. A few more. Low plank. 20-second hold. I'm setting up behind my bench because we're going to be using our bench next. Keep it low. Get that buttocks down, or those buttocks down. Brace with your abs, strong and long. Hold. Good, so playing yourself right out. That's it, beautiful. Do the best you can. 20, good, break. Good. And back in. 20 seconds. Keep holding. Strong and long. Use those glutes. Use those quads and use that core. Up we go, gang. Move your mat out of the way. We are back on the bench. Making use of our low impact jack. You're going up, out, out, down. Up, out, out, down. Now obviously, you can't stretch your leg out as far as you can on the floor because we've got to stay safe on the bench. Like, feel the balance challenge. Keep going. We're going to switch leads after this one. Switch leads, and you go. Up, out, out, down. Up, out, out, and down. Now you can use the full jack arms or the modified. Whatever your shoulder allows you to do comfortably. Keep going. There it is. Okay, low impact jacks. We will be picking that up a notch next. Grab your bands, low row guys. That heart rate is up. We want to keep it up. Quick transitions. Sitting high in your saddle. High in your seat. And row. Choking up well. Good, choke. Chin back a little bit, right? Chin back a bit. Great, keep going. So we're gonna make sure we're sitting nice and tall. Proverbial book on the head posture. I'm just gonna turn to the side momentarily. Because I want to show you nice tall posture. And I'm lifting my chest at the top of the movement without arching my back. So extending and pulling some traction through the spine. Deepening the contraction between my shoulder blades. Notice I'm not rocking my shoulders back and forward. That is super important. Oh, we're on the ball, guys. Grab your balls. Grab your mats. You're gonna need them. We need some sticky. And we are starting with ball bird dog. I'm just going to make a small adjustment for my camera here for you, for your viewing pleasure. There we go. Bird dog, the clock is running. We've only got about half a minute because the transition was long, but we're going to work through this beautiful long range of motion. We're going to try not to bend our knees. We're going to try to get that full extension, fully incorporating those gluteals. We're going to balance. We're going to be stable. This is really an anti-rotation exercise, isn't it? Because obviously that ball wants you to roll, but you're not going to let it. That ball has a mind of its own sometimes, doesn't it? Great. All right, gang. Ball lunge. So we're coming up nice and tall. You're going to lunge wide to the side, just like you did in the warm-up, reaching up and over, lunge to the other side. Beautiful deep lunges with the legs opening up and then contracting those inner thighs, outer thighs, front of the thigh, back of the thigh, and glutes. Work on that full extension. Try to get your elbows all the way up at the top, nice and straight. Push it right up there. Work on that shoulder dexterity and mobility. Work on opening those hips up. We'll make those joints nice and supple, nice and mobile. We don't want them to be stuck. Beautiful. We are moving right along. Ball dead bug. Oh boy. And then ball thruster. So place your ball between your legs for your double leg dead bug. Hands are up. So this is basically your leg raise for your core, but the knees are bent. You're squeezing your ball, hooking into those adductors, turning on that pelvic floor, turning on those deep intrinsic ab muscles. And we're going to squeeze and lift and lower. Now, as I do this, I'm going to be sure that I'm not arching my back. I want you to be sure you're not arching your back. To help me with this, if my back were tired, I would place my hands right under the back of my hips. Great. Okay. We are moving right along. What did they say was next? Oh yeah, ball thruster. I love these things. How can I forget that one? So we're going to sit on the ball, walk ourselves off so that we're in sort of a reverse plank, if you will. You're basically bridging. Lower the glutes down and push them up. Lower them down and push them up. I'm just going to make a small adjustment. And you may want to take a note of that. If you start too far forward on your mat with your ball, then by the time you roll yourself or walk your feet out, you'll have really more mass on the ball. And we want less mass on the ball and more so that gravity can have its nice, beautiful pull, and we can work against it, right? We're going to use gravity and the weight of our glutes and legs for assistance to help us get that beautiful resistance training. Great, up you go. This is round 2 already, starting with your L step. Quick transition, guys, the clock is running. Remember your L step, and I have a loose ball. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I have a runaway ball. L step. You're going to want to add a chest press now, ramping this up. Second round, second set of L steps. Remember, we're going to be doing our plank next. We're going to be doing a plank to a high plank. So a low plank to a high plank. In other words, plank to push-up position. That will be our second round. Again, ramping it up. And remember, if that's too difficult, always do the prior variation. There it is, plank to push-up, everyone. Hold your plank for approximately 10 seconds. Just count your beats. Come into your high plank or push-up position when you're ready. So again, I'm going to get my butt down. I'm going to anchor my legs. I'm going to anchor my abs. Shoulder packed well. I'm going to come up into my push-up position now. I'm going back down. So I'm not going to hold that high position very long. I want more transitions. And I'm going to alternate sides. So I'm going to go down my left, hold, come up on my left, hold briefly. Then I'm going to go down on my right, hold. Then I'm going to come up on my right. You guys keep going. Good, so buttocks are down. Shoulder girdles packed, guys. or protraction. Keep going. There it is. Okay, good. Good. Back on the bench, guys. X step. Ramping up. Here we go. Up, up, out, out, down, down. Up, up, out, out, down, down. Now, what if this weren't enough for me? Up, up, out, and down. I could go up, out, down, out. Up, out, down, out. And so on and so forth. Word to the wise. You're going to want to keep your eye on your bench. Keep your footing short and secure. Because it's easy to lose your balance up there when you're airborne. Remember to change leads no matter what variation you choose. And again, you can modify this accordingly. Low row game, grab your bands. You're doing great. We're halfway through round 2. It only hurts for a minute. All right, remember all your good cues. Flex your feet, keep yourself safe. If that thing comes off, I hate to think. And by the way, get in the habit of checking your bands. I can't emphasize that enough. Safety first. We want to stay strong. And if our bands are ripped up or stretched out, well, you know, that's not going to help us. We need to keep that resistance up. And increasing, right? Imposing more demands so that we adapt and grow stronger. We're almost ready for the ball. Remember your bird dog. There it is. Grab your ball again. Grab your mounts as well. Remember, you don't want your feet to slip. Quick transition. Just like the triathlons, we'll minimize our transition time. Nice and strong, straight. Try to get that leg straight. Use the back and glute. Strong and long. Strong and long. Squeeze those butt cheeks together. Make sure they're firing right. Tighten them up. It's all good. Love the bird dog on the ball. I love the element of instability. Creating more of a core challenge. Keep going, you're doing great. Reach it out there, reach it up there. Hey, try to hold it for a moment. Try to hold it, pause. Come on. A pause for the cause, you know? There it is, there it is. Flip over, guys. Let's do that dead bug. Then we'll move on to our lunge. And then our thrusters. Now, remember, protect that lower back. So keep that lower back down. Microphone adjustment here. Now, if I don't have the core endurance or the core strength to be able to counteract the pull of gravity and the weight of my lower body, I'm just going to lower my legs part way. I could also put the ball higher and bend my legs more. That will also regress this a bit. So again, some options for you. And again, you can put your hands under your hips. Again, another option for you that will help you. You do not have to touch your ball to the floor unless you can control that pelvic position. All right, and we're controlling that with our deep core muscles. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. All right, up we go into our lunge. Remember, long and strong through the legs. Let me see long and strong through the arms as well. super wide stance. Use those legs. Stretch those hips. Stretch those inner thighs. They're not going to get more stretchy or more mobile unless you stretch them. We got to use them. And these are moves we don't do very often. Good, strong at the top. There you go. That's it. Beautiful. Nice and lifted. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. I love it. You're getting better at this every time we do it. Better, better, better. Longer, stronger. And longer. Longer, longer. How's that? Sustaining, building that endurance and that strength. Great thrusters, guys, without a moment to lose. Remember, start way at the end of your mat. Here we go, walking out. Not to be confused with rocking out. We're trying not to rock out, right? Keep it strong. Keep it straight. Good, so we're letting gravity pull the buttocks down, and then we resist and we lift up. Now you could progress this by adding weights. You could also do this with a band. You'd have to anchor your band, of course, underneath your mat, or underneath your feet somehow. Get it across your hips. But those would all be really cool ways to modify this. Okay, make sure your knees aren't fanning out. I just caught myself fanning my knees. I'm gonna glue those adductors, not necessarily together, but close to one another. Walk yourself back, guys. Get your ball out of the way. We're at the top of round 3 already. You're doing great. L step. And I'll move my band. Make sure you're clear. L step. Don't forget your chest press. Gotta keep those pecs warmed up, primed, and ready for those plank to push-ups. That's the way. That's the way. That's the way. Do it, do it, do it. Go, 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 go. Ho. 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 That's it. Keep it going. Up and over. Up and over. There it is. Plank to push-ups, guys, without a moment to lose. All right. Briefly holding that plank, coming up into that push-up position, alternating leads, getting that butt down, planing that body out. Remember, you're a plank. You're not a willow. You're a solid plank. Come on up. Oh yeah, go back down. Other side, come on up. Working on our reps now. Go back down. Other side, come back up. Go back down. Come back up. Alternating those leads. And come back up. A minute can seem like a long time, right? And come back up. Down we go. Keep it long and strong, long and strong. Come back up. We're almost there. There we go. Come on up, guys. Low row. Grab your bands. Then we'll hit the Xbox. Xbox. X on the step. Keeping that heart rate up. Keeping these transitions nice and fast. Nice and smooth. Maximizing our workout time, minimizing our rest time, keeping that metabolic activity high so we increase our cardiovascular capacity, our endurance, along with our muscular strength and endurance. Circuit training is so wonderful for that. way to get it all in, all set, all done. And of course, our exercise choices so that we work all muscle groups through all planes of movement. Pushing, pulling, squatting, lunging, rotation, anti-rotation, carrying, it's all good. All right, Xbox. Now remember, you're alternating leads. So you can tap down or you can tap up. And again, you can use big arms. And you can use impact. Again, you're going to watch your bench. Try to remember to alternate every few reps or every other one. Whatever you can remember to do. Third set. Woo-hoo! So good. Keep it going. Okay, we're on the ball. Bird dog. It's happening. We're building our endurance. We're building our body's ability to move through space for a long time. We are all done with our bench. If you want to get your bench out of the way after this, feel free. Extending the leg, extending the arm, reaching in opposition. Point your toes, stretch your fingernails out there. Hold that stretch. Do whatever you can to own this and make it yours. Again, this anti-rotation. And I'm loving this. Almost there. We're going into our dead bug next. Without further ado, whatever modification, whatever variation you need, guys, let me see you. And let me see you keep that neutral spine. Neutral spine. Please do not let your lower back arch. Keep going. That is so pretty. Look at all that color. Nice. I'm seeing some wonderful modifications here. I'm seeing some limited range of motion. That tells me you guys are getting into your muscles, getting into your joints, you're feeling your body's position in space. Congratulations! This is increasing your proprioception, your kinesthetic awareness. Wonderful. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, and come up. And this lunge is a great subset to that because you're going to stretch that back out now. Adding a little bit of rotation, getting that wonderful traction right here. Think about pulling your abs in and up. Lunging deep with your legs. Pulling the abs in and up. Lunging deep. Think about the fascia gliding. Getting more and more and more hydrated. Gliding more freely. Less friction, less resistance. Good, big stretch. In, over you go. Good, now remember this is about your legs. Make it about your legs and not your back. Right? We want to make this about our legs. Stretch it out and up. There's not a whole lot of rotation going on at the spine. In fact, there's no rotation at my spine. I'm doing this directly to the side using only my legs. There it is, thrusters, guys. We are almost there. Woohoo! Walk it out. And thrusters. Good. Opposing gravity. Opposing the weight of the glutes and the legs cross your arms across your chest. You can try to reach for the sky. You can try to put just your head, neck, and shoulder blades on your ball, increasing that leverage, making more work. Keep going. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. Still double digits though. Oh no, single digits. Okay, there it is. There it is. Let me slow the music down. You can move your guys out of the way, guys. We're going to be using just our mats. Pardon my backside. Great job, everyone. You're doing it. Isn't that wonderful? There. This is going to feel so good. All right, here we go. We're going to reach up. Slight extension back if you can. If not, just come up straight. Extend your arms, extend your legs, and reach down. We're going to do that again. This time, we're going to reach down. You can use your legs. Roll through the back and up, creating a wave. So inhale, exhale. If you want to use the floor, that's fine. Then you're going to bend down, you're going to stretch, roll up, and again. So we create this beautiful undulation with the body, pulling the abdominals in and up. And we come up, out, and we stretch dynamically through the hips, through the lower back, even the calves. All right, go ahead. We're going to lie prone or face first on our mats. We're going to stretch out these quadriceps. So relying on those during our stepping as well as our glutes. We'll hit those next. So go ahead and draw one heel in toward your buttocks. Just support your head on the back of your arm. Get my mic out of the way here. There we go. And try to keep the hip bones nice and even, the thighs nice and long. And we'll switch sides. We're not taking 30 to 60 seconds just because we don't really have that time. However, if I were to take somewhere, I would take the extra time to stretch those tight muscles. Lengthen them back out to pre-exercise length. Come onto your hands and knees. Cat stretch. Opening up that SI and into child's pose, pushing the hips back over your heels. Hold. Coming forward now, we're going to flip over onto our backs. We're going to stretch out our glutes first, so knee hug stretch to start, drawing in, enjoying that beautiful stretch. Yay! You made it, you did it. You did so great. Pat on the back. You get a pat on the back just for showing up. You guys show up, you put in your time, you put in the work, you put in effort. It's so apparent. It never goes unappreciated. So thank you for just showing up. And thank yourself for being present. Go ahead and extend it up. Stretching out through those hamstrings. Lengthen that out. This is going to feel super good after those bent leg thrusters. And then we're going to cross the ankle across the knee. We'll hug that in, opening up that hip joint if you want to progress this. You can go ahead and depress with your elbow or your forearm into the inner thigh. But I'd like for you to keep your weight evenly balanced across your backside. Now, I can tell you right now from experience, if you're tight, you will shy away from that side. But I'm going to ask you to breathe into it. Great. Top leg floats down. Bottom leg floats up. Stretching into those hamstrings. We're going to finish with our lower body stretches. I want you guys, after we sign off, to stretch the pecs, the anterior deltoids, and your triceps. Remember your pec stretch butterflies. Remember remember your handcuff stretch for the anterior shoulder, and remember your black fly scratcher stretch for your triceps. Just like that, give yourself a pat on the back. Great job, everyone. Tuesday torture. Woo, tortured.